What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video, we're going to be checking out some altcoins. So, we're going to be checking out PNG, we're going to be checking out Peanut, we're going to be checking out AVAX, a couple others. I'll throw them in the description. If you like today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I really appreciate it. So, if we're starting off with AVAX up through here. So right now, AVAX on the daily, right? Bitcoin is going crazy right now. AVAX is a little bit behind, right? We were expecting some kind of, some kind of correction. I don't like the way that this is coiling up like this. If I'm being completely honest, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all, right? Right? AVAX kind of was running when everything else was kind of tanking a little bit, right? We had some levels to the downside to hit this first level. Okay, if I'm being honest, right, this thing looks like it actually wants to come down through here, like that. It really does, right? So you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Um, can I justify that? Can I justify that reasoning? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Right. This RSI, it looks weak. Right. It looks very weak. You got overbought. You haven't. I mean, let me see through here. Let me see through here. 4740. I mean, if anything, you're going to interact with this down through here. But I do want to see one more. We broke through up here. Once you broke through right through here as well. It's like almost like right there. Yeah. Okay. Well, I wasn't even looking at this side. I was looking at this area right here. This area through here, and then through here. So you did come up and reject that area. Yeah, it does look like it just wants to go lower. It looks like it wants to go lower. How much lower? We have marks 2644, 2544. So I would expect that, right? You'd reset, have a nice healthy reset. In terms of price action, right? In terms of price action, I mean, this kind of ran up a little bit, right? It's kind of ran up a little bit. I mean, technically, you'd have a, from the high to low, right? From high to low, I mean, you have like a 1, 2, 3. You have like your 4 and your 5. Now you have a full reset, right? Full reset, and then you can come back up and reset and start to go up higher, right? Something like where you have your full waves up, you reset, right? Reset, and then you went up higher. Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking for AVAX. So, don't be surprised if you see some lower prices, but I do still think higher to come for sure. Higher to come for sure. We have that 63, 77, 102 up on the chart. So higher prices for sure. Cookie, we'll go over Cookie. Which one did I have it marked up on? Was it this chart? Perfect. We'll stick with the 4 hour on Cookie. Yeah, we'll stick to the 4 hour on Cookie. Right, Cookie actually looks beautiful. It's broken out one. I mean, you've done it multiple times, right? You've done it here. You've done it here. You've done it here. Right, 3 times is 4th time the charm. I think so. I think so. I think just with the fact that you're running down to the end of the wire. I mean, this ends at the beginning of next week, right? You've picked a direction. Now you have to go up. So the rules, right? We were down through here, right? We expected Cookie to come down to, what did we expect Cookie to come down to? With this 977 level, I mean you were right through there, right through there. And so now since you've gotten above here, you target, what do you target? You target 13 cents now. Now you target 13 cents. Okay. Once you pass up 13 cents, then you're targeting up. Do I have it on the 4 hour chart? Yes, I do. 34 cents. 58 cents, right? I mean, then you got up to 88 cents to $1.38, right? So some higher prices definitely for Cookie. In terms of the microwaves, right? You got a 1, 2. Looks like your third. 1, 2. I mean, yeah, that's a sufficient third wave if you told me a third wave. So Possibly see a nice little correction. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I do think, let's go into the 2 hour actually. Okay, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. That's exactly what you want to see. That is exactly what you want to see. Okay, so you came up through here, came down. I mean, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You came up, consolidated, got ready to run again, consolidated, right? Bouncing between the 1414 and the 1, just bouncing up. You're already above your resistance, right? So you're just consolidating. It's just the slingshot, right? You have like a 3-wave move. You go and get up, right? You find some resistance at the 2272, but nothing crazy. I would expect Cookie to cool off a little bit, so we're gonna see some levels for it to cool off. You got a doji on this 4 hour, so dojis are typically reversal candles. We were talking about this double cross. We were saying, hey, it's gonna be bullish, and I mean, look at it now, right? Look at it now. So, right, everything is playing out. So if you got a high to low, low to high, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Low to high. Wait, yeah, it is this. Of the 3rd. Let's say that is the high. I don't know if it's the high, right? I don't know. I think you're absolved of going lower. So we're going to put this up through here. We're going to put this up through here. Those are 2 levels I'd like to see it stay above, right? 2 levels I'd like to see it stay above. You know, you are above, and you're actually like, it's like right smack dab in the middle. So I would like a reset, right? Come down, and then go. Something like that, right? Reset, right? You got your 1, 2, 3. You need a 4th wave move down. You need a 5th wave move up, and then you need a bigger move down. And it's not to scale. I'm not drawing this to scale. It's not going to take. I mean, it could take 3-4 days, something like that. I'm not thinking weeks though. I'm not thinking weeks. I'm thinking, you know, this run is just starting, but it's not a straight line up, right? It's not a straight line up. You gotta have healthy corrections, right? Healthy corrections. So that's what I got for Cookie Dow. The 4 hour, whew, yeah, 4 hour. Let's cool off a little bit. Let's cool off just a little bit, right? I mean, you're at 81. I mean, you can go up and get more. You can. I mean, it goes up to 100, so it's not like you're. I mean, you're up here at 83 in March, in May. So you're at some pretty high levels right now. Right, if you're looking to, right, I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice, but probably if you're in for higher, in for way higher, and or in for lower, and you're trying to. I don't advocate for trade, like doing a lot of trading in runs like this, just because you can miss it, and then you're just that's worse than it going down, is you missing like a huge run. So in my opinion, right, I mean, I would expect lower prices, so you do with that what you will, but it still looks bullish. It still looks bullish regardless, right? It still looks bullish. I mean, that looks beautiful. That looks so good. That does. So that's Cookie Dow for you. I went over Crow this last time. Let's go over CRV. CRV, wow, that's actually starting to look nice too. CRV is starting to look very nice, starting to build up. Let's get like some kind of trend line going. Yeah, something like that. Boom. Whoa, why did that not take? I don't like that. I like this one right there, just like that. Perfect. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. You're like right on the breakout zone. You're like right on the precipice, right? And so we did have some lower levels. We have on the daily, it looks definitely like this kind of looks like a 1, 2. You look like you're 3 and a 4. You're trying to get 5. We'll go into the subwaves. We did have some lower levels. We came back down, tested this. I had this 6, 7, 6, 0. We came down a little bit lower, but nonetheless, we were expecting some lower prices. I'm gonna get rid of these. I think the low is in. I'll keep this one just in case, right? Just in case. You never know with this freaking crypto, but we are below. right? We are below and above, so we do need to target this. We've already found some resistance. Let's see on the daily RSI. Daily RSI is actually looks very healthy. This actually looks very healthy from this run up. Let's use this one right there. Yeah, breaking out, right? Breaking out. This looks very healthy. Green dot of the Fu Manchu with bullish divergence. Across on the stochastic, right? It's across on the stochastic. I'm hoping to see once we go into the smaller time frame some momentum. It looks like you're trying to build up some momentum. So maybe by tomorrow you'll build up some momentum. But like I said, you kind of got a doji candle just like Cookie. Right? A lot of the attention right now is going into Bitcoin. So kind of got to let Bitcoin cool off. Then alts will start to run. So we got what is that going on right there? Now 50 just crossed down below the 100, and we didn't really, and we saw movement to the upside. That is very strange. That's very strange. Right? It's because of this happened right here. This happened right here. Bounce off the 200. Super bullish. So right here is super bullish, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what got you the move right now. I think Cookie is, Curve CRV is looking extra spicy. Right? We got on the smaller time frames now. Yeah, this is looking like your 1-2 right here. Your 1-2. And you got your 3, 4, 5. You might have 5 waves up. You might have 5 waves up. Wow. I don't think that's your 1-2. Your 1-2 is like right there. Yeah, right there, the 2272. I mean, sufficient. All you need is to go to your 1618 for your third wave. It's not the most impulsive, right? I mean, I guess this right here could be claimed at the most impulsive. Let's see, from low to high. 9.3%. I think so, actually. I think so. Because I'm not going to count this because it stopped. 8.43%. So I'll count that. Yeah, I'll count this as your your 1, 2, your 3, 4, and now you've gone up. You're getting 5, right? So I mean, if it looks like this on the smaller time frame, so yeah, I would expect, and that kind of makes sense with where the RSI is right now. The RSI is, it's, oh man, the RSI wants to get up. Here's the deal for CRV. If this RSI, right, at this point, now you want to be overbought. Now you want to get overbought. You have to. You have to get overbought, because what happens last time is, I mean, yeah, like this right here, you came up, slammed down, right? Through right here, slam down, right? You cannot come right up to the overbought zone and then reject. So yeah, so actually I'm calling for higher prices for CRV. Just hoping that this 4 hour, you've got to get higher prices. So you got a 1, 2, you got a 3, so we're gonna go. Where are we at? Right below the 113. I mean, that 1618 to the 2618. So down through here, I can leave this up. I'll leave this up right here, so you can pause it, take a look. Right, your 1618 would allow you to get up. Right, I do like this 2618, and then you can oscillate back down. Use the 79 as support, like you did last time. Use 79. Actually, use it as support, and then go instead of falling through. All right. So that's what I'm calling for now. This candle is super ugly. I'm not gonna lie, candle is super ugly. But the fact that RSI looks like it's right at the precipice of being overbought, just get overbought. Like don't fool around with that. That's like one of the biggest no-nos. Don't do this. Just get overbought. Right? Don't reject from here. Okay. What do I got next? What about Pengu? Pengu? Yeah, let's look at some Pengu. All right. Pengu. We're back to these lower levels. Back to these lower levels where you found some support last time. You have broken out. And you back tested. You broke out, corrected, back tested. This almost looks like a overextended like a flat pattern, right? You come down in your A, come down in your B, C. Actually came down to 5, which is nice. Came down to 5, back tested this area. Right now you got a 1, 2. Ooh, I don't like that as a 1, 2. Not on the daily. I don't like that as a 1, 2. Right? I don't, because this fourth wave is now overlapping. So I don't like that on the daily as a 1, 2. So I'm thinking the 1, 2, 1, 2. Did it close? Let me see here. What does this open at? 2790, close at 2791. I mean, hey, it didn't fully encaps. I mean, hey, we're counting it. We're counting it. 1, 2. We're counting it. I know the wick's below. I know. But crypto invalidates so many rules, so we're just gonna count it. We're gonna see. Right? We're just gonna see. Okay, we're fine. I mean, we're sitting right at the 3080. I mean, we're sitting right above it. So you know the deal, right? We're above, so we need to target these levels. Okay. Once you get above these levels, right? Once you get above these levels, then you can target that 5.9 level. Okay. After 5.9, then it's 9 cents and beyond. 9 to 13 to even higher, right? Even higher. We're at 3 cents right now. So 13, 14 cents, I think, is definitely feasible by the end of this run. What is that? That's like maybe 14, 14, 15 cents up through here. What is that? Where are we at right now? We're at that 3 cent mark. 400, 500% move, something like that. Something like that. Right? So this looks good though where we're sitting at. I definitely want to see, where we're at on the smaller time frames. Okay. We're above all the EMAs, and this 20 EMA can get above this 50 and make a nice little move, make a nice little run. Let's go into the smaller. Actually, I didn't even look at the RSI yet. RSI doesn't look as good as I want it to look. I mean, you got double bullish divergence. You got double bullish, right? So that's ideal. Maybe we're cooling off and getting ready. I think I need to see what we're at. This could be a circle wave 4 we're in. We're trying to get a 5th. So let's go do that. Let's go check it out on the 4th. Hey, I like how steep your correction is, right? I do like how steep your correction is on the RSI, right? I mean, if you're gonna get overbought, just quickly get out. Cool off, holding price strong. Now go. I think we're in a 4th wave right now. I think we're in a 4th wave. Let me check it out. Got a 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, this definitely looks like a 1, 2. I mean, the fact that you're way down here too is just not. That's not. This is. I mean, you're setting up a 1, 2, 1, 2. Got this. I mean, this is invalidated. So now you have a 1, 2 right here. Yeah. You got a 1, 2 right there. Let's check it out. Where we're at from the low to the high. Low to the high. I mean, right to your 2618. You can't make this up. All right. Cool. So thesis is looking good. Thesis is looking good, right? I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, but hey, it's looking pretty good so far. It's looking good. It's looking good so far, right? So it looks like we got a 1, 2. Okay, you got a 3. You got a 3, and now you're looking for a 4th wave move down, and then you got to get a 5th. Where are we in terms of the correction? We're down below the 200. Let's get up through here. I mean, wick down below your 382, but right, you still have some levels, right? Still have some levels. I do want to, right? I mean, this can actually be. Is this just on the 4 hour? Yeah, this can be deleted. And this can move up through here. I just want to see how it interacts with the 382. See if we come down to the 382. And then come down to the 618. Boom. Just like that. Okay. Let's play devil's advocate. All right, let's say the low is down to this 2931. Where could we expect price to go? All right, where could we expect price to go? All right, boom, boom. Or this is going to be the conservative number, right? Conservative number. I would just rather you be, more static for higher prices than be like, oh, I'm bummed out. Right, this 3678 to this 4141. That would be nice to get to this 4141. I mean, that's right at this level too. This 4141. I'm gonna leave this up. That would be outstanding, and that would be your actually 1-2 setup. Then you would have a 1-2 setup on the chart, right? You would have like your 1, and then you could oscillate back down 2, and then you could like just go crazy, right? Then you could just go crazy, right? Then you could go crazy. Something like this right here. I mean, just like this, right? Just like this. You kind of have a 1, 2, go crazy. Okay, so don't be alarmed, right? Don't be alarmed. A lot of people are going to be freaking out when we're in this zone right here. Don't freak out when we're in that zone right there. We'll have some levels to the downside once the whole wave is complete. Once the whole wave is complete, we'll have some waves to the downside. We'll have some looks to the downside. But right now, you're setting this up, right? You're doing this right here. You're doing this. It's almost apples to apples. This is what you're doing, right? Before a huge move. So don't get shaken out. Don't get shaken out. Have a plan, right? Have a plan. Know the levels that you want to target. Know the levels, okay? So that's what I got for Pudgy. Let's do PNG and then Peanut. What are we at? 21 minutes. I'll do PNG. I'll do Peanut next time. PNG. We got. I don't think we're going down through here. No. This 10-cent. I'm gonna leave that one. So far, just because on the daily, I was looking at this earlier today. It doesn't look ready yet. You're going sideways. Subscriber pointed out the correlation with AVAX and PNG. And you're kind of doing the same thing. You've kind of slammed down. You're kind of just like flagging out to the upside like that. I don't like that. I don't like that look at all. You want to flag out to the downside, not to the upside. All right, flag out to the downside, not to the upside. If you're going sideways, that's fine, but you're kind of doing this. All right. So until we get some clarity on what we're doing, right? That's fine. Hey, this is why you're subbed to the channel, right? Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. I appreciate it. Hey, we drew this line, a week ago, a little bit over a week ago. This 11.976. You've just been all around it, right? All around it. Right now, you're finding support. The low is 11.970. 0.00006 off. And then you're bouncing back off this 12.887. The high is at 12.860, right? Same thing right here. Right? These are drawn in advanced. No hindsight, nothing like that. Okay? You're trying to, at this point for PNG, just come down. Just come down, rip off the band-aid, then go up. Right? Because this right here looks ugly. This right there, it doesn't look ready. There's no setup yet. If you really, this right there, it's not a 1-2. I don't know what the heck that is. This thing likes to wick to the upside. So just be prepared, right? Be prepared for large wicks to the upside. If it can do it to the upside, it can do it to the downside. You're still below all your EMAs. It does look like, if I gotta go into the smaller time frames. It's hard to read. This chart is hard to read. Yeah, the RSI is reflecting the price. It doesn't look strong, right? Both RSI and moving average are pointing to the downside. Okay, so they're both in agreement with one another that it's just not ready to move. It kind of looks like AVAX, if I'm being honest. It's a smaller version of AVAX. Fu Manchu, you did have a cross on the stochastic. You have a green dot, but without momentum or without any kind of indication from price action or RSI, it's hard to see it move up, right? It's just hard to see it. Let's go into price action. Okay, this looks promising. This looks like a 1-2. This does. This looks like a 1-2. So in order for us to believe that it's a 1-2, because you have to have some kind of idea of what you're doing. Okay, some kind of idea. Let's see. Okay, I mean, you definitely can't get down below this low. I would say, yeah, you close below 11661. You close below it on a 4-hour, then yeah, you're invalidating everything. In terms of going up higher, I can leave this on the chart so you can see the levels for it. First, to get higher, you had to get to close above 12278. Close above it, you've used it as rejectance multiple times, right? This does look like an A, B, C. I mean, let's just be real, right? Let's be real. Looks like an A, B, C. Let me see where this B wave went to. If that's not a B wave, I don't know what a B wave is. I don't know what a B wave is. I mean, finding resistance right at your 236. I mean, through here, most of the time, right, you find resistance right at it. When does this candle close? 3 hours? I mean, it's not even close yet. But let's say, right, devil's advocate, that you're in ABC, you're in a 3-wave move to the downside. Man, that's a sharp C wave. That's a sharp C wave. That'd take you down. I mean, yeah, that's a sharp C wave. That'll take you down to that 11742. That 1618 at 11437. That'll invalidate everything. Just try not to invalidate this. You're trying to keep this so you can get a 3rd wave. Okay. You know what? To make sure, for you, so PNG holders, for you to think higher, definitely. I mean, you definitely need to close above this 12887. That's non-negotiable. Like, close above it. That's a non-negotiable. But once you get up to here, see how you interact with your 382. All right, this 12525. All right, see how you interact with it. Do you trickle up like this and then come down? You're gonna invalidate. More than likely, you're gonna invalidate it. All right, but if you can somehow get above it and do that, then you're good. Okay. So yeah, so that's what I got for PNG. That's what I got for most of these other altcoins. If you like today's video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Drop a comment on what you're invested in, what kind of gang you're in. If you're the AVAX, PNG, Cookie, CRV, let me know. Let me know what you think about it. So I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for your time. Thank you for clicking that subscribe button. We're on our way to 500 subs in the blink of an eye. I appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. Peace.